Hey guys, welcome to Lena Love Tarot. This is Lena. This video is in regards to Scorpio, in regards to their love for the month of teen. Welcome back to returning subscribers and welcome to new viewers and new subscribers. If you are a new viewer, be sure to subscribe. For this year, I have a goal of subscribers. Once I reach the subscribers, I will be giving free readings away to the people who have subscribed to my channel. So do not forget to subscribe. You can get a free reading with me if I reach a goal. So, those of you who are new to the channel, I want to keep you in mind that every month I have a sale on the readings. So my reading prices will be in the description box below. Also, you can find in that description box links to Instagram and Facebook, so be sure to add me and to follow me on Instagram. You will also see things that I offer. I also offer spiritual work and spiritual candles. Prices are going to be in the description box as well. And then for this month, I have a sale on all readings via video. There will be 5 readings via phone. Will be 5 for the people who live in the U.S. Also, for those of you who have requested one question readings, they will be uploaded like videos, just a regular video reading. It will be uploaded the same way. It will be $1 one question for the month of June. And it will be up to from 15 minutes for those of you who are interested. So guys, email address will be in the description box below as well. Now, if you guys have any questions, the reason why I continue to every video that I record, I always talk about prices and readings is because I always get the same email. People will email me and tell me, how much are your readings? How much are your prices? And I try to incorporate everything when I record, so that way it saves you time and it saves me time. I don't have a website right now, but I am setting up Etsy so that you guys can order readings with me a lot quicker than actually having to ask me, or you can just go to the website, etc. So that's one of the reasons why I tell you about intro. I know I have people comment and tell me, like, it sounds like you're promoting, your services. That's it. I don't really believe so, because if I was just promoting services, I wouldn't be uploading these free monthly readings. So for those of you who feel that way, I'm sorry. Like I said before, for those of you who don't believe in, tarot and intuitive readings, you can just click the X button and exit right out. Now, for those of you who are new, keep in mind this is an intuitive tarot reading, guys. So if this does not resonate with you, please watch your moon and or rising sign. Sorry guys, I had to do a quick pause. My dogs will not stop barking, so I do not want to have them in the background because I don't want to have that kind of video where somebody is talking in the background and you guys can hear it. So I'm so sorry about the dogs. Now, to continue with the reading, like I was saying, this is an intuitive tarot reading. If it does not resonate, please watch your moon and or rising sign. Please like, please subscribe, guys. Don't forget to share. Comment below. Let me know if this resonates. I'm interested in doing mid-month readings for the month of June. So if you feel like that's something that you guys want, comment below. Let me know. Let me know your feedback. Let me know what you think. Let me know if this resonates. I love to hear when people tell me, like, this is so me. Like, it's kind of freaky. Like, you're explaining it just, whole scenario. So leave some comments. Now, just to start off with, I have 2 separate decks laid in front of me, just because this reading here, I felt like this had to do with working on oneself, and it wasn't so much as far as like giving me messages as far as your love, what is happening, what's going on for some of you. Now this spread right here, this is basically telling me about your love, what is happening, what's going on, what whatever turbulence or whatever problems you have for right now. I'm going to start off with this reading. I first want to say, don't overindulge, because I feel like a lot of you guys might overindulge for the month of June. Hey, it's nice outside. It is a lot of you, going out, overindulging, having a good time. So it's nice. The summer's around the corner, so, you tend to see more people going out and enjoying time. I feel like taking care of yourself is the most important thing for those of you who are Scorpios. Take care of yourself. Take back that, that taking care of myself feeling, like I'm going to put myself first rather than always thinking about everybody else. Now, you do have the 9 of Cups, and this is normally the wish card, so if you're requesting love of some kind, you can get it most likely. But don't overindulge, don't overtalk. I feel like a lot of you guys who are involved with certain people, it could be just the physical, rather than, if you're looking for a more deeper meaning, it's just physical. There's nothing, like, mentally, I don't feel like. It's just, maybe the sex is great, the love, the affection, the attraction is great. Don't overindulge. The Six of Rods is in the middle of the spread, so it's basically saying that you will be successful in whatever it is you seek. Maybe maybe you'll be involved with a fire sign in the passionate when you guys have sex. That is, it's words that you can't even explain. Like it's such a turn on. There's something about this person that you're so attracted to. Um, but at the same time, I still feel like there's a lot of people that some of you guys might talk to. Your energy's still scattered. I don't feel like it's something very serious. It's scattered. There is a birth to come, okay? So for those of you who are having a baby or expecting a baby or find out that you're having a baby, congratulations on that. But there is, for those of you who always worry and work hard to make the other person happy, victory is on its way, meaning that you will have victory, you will have success. I feel like it could do, not in, but sometime in the wintertime, I feel like. There is a birth of something new, a birth of a new idea, scattered. Maybe a lot of you guys for this month might, incorporate something with somebody else, meet someone, but at the same time, there is this Page of Cups that come out of the deck when I was shuffling it, so there will be an offer of some kind coming your way in regards to love. So it would be a birth of something new, as I'm saying right now. But your energy is still scattered. I still feel like, you will speak to a lot of other people. You will encounter other people. So it won't be just this one person. Now, for those of you who are dealing with another person, I feel like you're dealing with a younger person and an older person. And that younger person is very naive. They don't know too much in regards to how relationships work. I feel like maybe those of you who are involved in a relationship might even, for those of you who are men, might even be involved with someone who is younger than you, but they're very immature. They might be, learning. They're learning in life, and you're already up there, and it's like you're older than them, so you've already been through that, been there, done that, and it's like they're learning. So you have to be patient because, what else is there to do? They have to learn as they go, right? Now, there will be a choice because I feel like there's a younger, but there's also somebody from the past who is older, maybe like your age, in particular, and I feel like this is what's happening here in this scenario, in this spread. When I jump over to this spread, because it's like they're kind of like entwined, as crazy as that might seem, but this is basically saying that you've been through a lot. For those of you who are Scorpios, you've been through so much. It's like you're hanging on a thread. If you can see, this person has been, through hell. He's got a bandage over his head. He's holding on with all his might. And I feel like for those of you who are in a relationship or dealing with somebody, yeah, you're dealing with this Queen of Wands, which she's a fire sign. And she is very, very attentive, very aggressive, maybe even, smart at the mouth as well. But you're trying to hold on as much as you can. But I feel like what's happening here is that there's going to be a point where this King of Cups is going to be, it's upside down, which is reversed, and it's basically saying this is going to have to be you at some point. Meaning that, yeah, maybe you are emotional, but at some point you're going to be very manipulative, possibly, venture out of the relationship. For those of you who are Scorpios, you might venture out with this Queen of Swords. I feel like there's an air sign. I always feel like that in every Scorpio. Sometimes I feel like Scorpios are involved with an air sign, but I feel like the air sign is going to kind of turn its back on you because of this Queen of Wands. I feel like this was actually reversed. With, what I want to say here is that if you're going to leave another person for another person, don't do that, okay? If you are not happy with a person and the person is not fulfilling you, maybe mentally, emotionally, physically, tell that person, you know what I mean? Because I feel like this person is learning, and this person is like, they've been through so much. They're older, they're sitting there, they're on their throne, they're not going to back down. So if you hit them with any type of bullshit, they're not going to listen to you. They're not going to believe you. They're going to just be like, whatever, you're full of crap, yada, yada, yada. They've been through a lot, okay? And I feel like this person here is learning, maybe a man or a woman, because this is just a general reading. This isn't pertaining to a particular person. So look with the Justice backwards. I usually use this as this is a scale for me. This is a Libra. It's also a sign of a Libran. And this is the Justice card. And when I see this, I feel like if those of you who are going to court, etc., or making a decision or getting a divorce because of somebody else, things will go within your favor. But at the same time, it's upside down, so it's saying like the cycle has not ended. So don't ever think about picking up and leaving somebody for somebody else, because that means that your cycle is not finished. So if you got up and left somebody for this person's going to get up and leave you for somebody else. It's a cycle. I believe in karmatic things, and karma always coming back. So believe in that as well. It's very, very strong, and it is very, very real. People don't believe in it, but it is. Now, the Nine of Cups. Okay, I have half of the Scorpios. I feel like the Nine of Cups is saying it's the same card here, so it's in this deck as well. The Nine of Cups is the wish card. So yes, your wish might come true. Maybe this person that you're seeking or you want to get involved with, they might, take the bait, and that's how I want to say it, because I feel like you're fishing, and it's like, take the bait. They're going to take your bait, but they're going to spit it back out, because it's like, they're not going to believe you. Don't overindulge, don't overdrink. I feel like a lot of you guys might have sweet tooths for the month of November. Don't indulge in sweets either. With the Nine of Cups here, and the Four of Pentacles, I feel like maybe there might be some type of greediness. Maybe those of you who are in a relationship might, want their cake and eat it too, or they might hold a lot of feelings. They don't talk about their emotions, or very emotional. Like if you're very emotional, you hold on to them, and you don't really speak to them about how you feel, how you're feeling. With the Magician reversed upright, it's saying, do soul searching. Here, it's basically telling you that you don't know what you want. So I feel like a lot of you guys might be in a relationship, right? And what it's telling me is that you're in a relationship with this particular person. They're younger than you. Maybe a boy, maybe a girl. And what's happening here is that there is a decision that you have to make, or you're anticipating to make. And there's energies in here. The King of Cups, which is a strong Leo energy, guys. So maybe for this month you might be slightly emotional. But you do have quite a bit of air sign, and you also have a Queen of Wands. So what it's telling me here is that there is a lot of energy here. If you make a decision to part ways with somebody, or you can't explain your feelings to another person that you're with, and this person you can talk to, I feel like what's happening here is one of them you can talk to, and maybe the other one you can't. You can't see, you can't get to them, you can't, tell them how you feel, you can't show them any love and affection, or however it works. You need to still sit down and tell this person, like, hey, this is not working out for me, I want to be with this other person. So just keep in mind that everything is cycle, and whatever we do comes back to us. One moment, please. So just make sure that you really figure out what it is that you want, because even if you're in this relationship with this particular person, a lot of you guys are not sure what you want. I feel like your energy is scattered, you're not sure. Now, for those of you who are interested in going back to school, I feel like you have to work hard to learn a new skill. School and stuff like that won't be finished until I feel like you're skilling, you have to learn a skill and basically master it. Take your time, ask questions. You have to learn something new, so that's not so bad. A lot of you guys might have to even go back to school. Now for those of you who are dealing with this King of Cup, dealing with somebody who is the same sign as you, I feel like what would happen here is they're older than you, but you need to be careful, because the Five of Swords is saying that maybe your pride, your pride, your self-esteem, it's gonna get hurt. You might get hurt, or it gets hurt easily. Like, for instance, like you have low self-esteem or something, and it's like what the Five of Swords is telling me, since it's upright, is saying that it's possible that somebody you're with or somebody you're dating could hurt you, bash you, or tell you mean things, or pick on you, or tell you, just very like shameful things they tell you, and it hurts you or your feelings. So if that's not, something that you're used to or you like, or it's not a healthy relationship, you have to learn how to let go. Okay? Now, another message I'm getting is take time to focus on yourself. I feel like there will be a separation of some kind in regards to air sign. For those of you who are involved with an air sign, there will be a separation, like I said before. If you guys are involved with a Libra, and you guys are going to court in regards to court matters, you're trying to make an agreement in court, it's not going to go this month is not going to be the month to be making any type of agreements or assignments, or signing any law documents or anything like that. So I also feel like those of you might have a chance of new love. There will be love in home, meaning that if you guys are in a relationship with somebody, love, abundance, taking care of oneself, don't lose yourself into somebody else, because nobody wants that. Hopefully you guys enjoy reading. Please like, please subscribe. Don't forget to comment below. Let me know some feedback. Let me know if you enjoyed the reading, if it resonates at some point. I love you guys. I will be back with you guys for the mid-month readings, and I will see you in Bye. Bye, guys.